Hey YouTube. Alright, let's talk a little bit about court cards. I know that there's been some tags, VRs in the past about like which court card are you, and I've said and continue to say that I relate to the Queen of Swords. Shout out to all my Queen of Swords. There's a lot of us out there in Tarot Tube land. But I was also thinking about court cards in terms of a journey and like what court card I might have related to in the past and what I'm aspiring towards. And I'm curious what other people think about this. So for me, I had a strong. When I read about Page of Wands, I was immediately like, oh, that's been me for like 15 years of my life. Like, that was me. I was trying everything, getting out there, always had 9 million projects, always had 9 million hobbies. I would always jokingly say, like, I do many things badly. That was kind of my motto. Like, I never stuck with one thing. When I discovered the word dilettante, I was like, oh, there's a word for me. And I think that's like slightly flightier than the Page of Wands necessarily is, but definitely that exploring vibe of like trying different things, particularly trying different creative things, playing different instruments, learning different languages, picking up various hobbies. Like in my 20s, like I could, I had a period where I did knitting. I had a period where I traveled a lot. I tried cross stitch for a bit. I studied like more than 10 languages in my 20s. I had a food blog for a while, and I used to bake like magnificent things. What are some of the other random hobbies? Like I learned like several programming languages, even though I never was actually a programmer. I would always be like grabbing different online courses and taking them and just like wanting to learn everything. But I have settled out since then, and I think I have gotten to a place where I think some of that was FOMO, and I've gotten to a place where I am better at, like I'm better able to meet FOMO and like see it as something that can never really be resolved. And I now identify more with the Queen of Swords because I do have really strong boundaries, stronger boundaries than when I was younger, and I feel like I'm very good at setting a container for myself and letting some people in and not letting other people in, and being that kind of having that like sharpness. And then what I would aspire to, for a couple of years I've been thinking about the Queen of Pentacles as my aspirational court card, because I don't think I'm Queen of Pentacles, but I think that I have parts of Queen of Pentacles in me and would like to. I think that archetype to me has a very like empowering feeling of just comfort and like really being settled into who you are. And actually, Queen of Swords is like kind of the boundary queen, but I think Queen of Pentacles also has strong boundaries, just in a different way. I think she has discernment and but is more grounded and connected to the natural world. More like I kind of see her as like an herbal witch, like able to care for her own body and nurture herself, and also able to make space for others, but because she's in a place of feeling really nurtured and nourished herself, and she just has a really empowering feel for me. And so that is my like aspirational future court card. Very different from the Page of Wands, trying 9 million things. That idea of being like settled, I think I'm getting there, but not entirely there, and particularly not there in my own like body groundedness in my physical form. And so that is kind of a hope. Leave a comment below. Do you have a court card that you resonate with from your past? Do you have an aspirational court card? Which would you be now? And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and would like more tarot content.